What's up everyone, my name is Costa, and you know that moment when you're about to leave your place. Then you get to where you're going and you realize that you forgot something. It's one of the most annoying feelings ever. Well, today I made a list of the 10 things that you need to check before you leave your place, especially if you're gonna meet up with friends or that special girl that you've been talking to. Starting with your zipper. I can't even tell you how many times I've left my place thinking that I look amazing. Then all of a sudden I realized I had left my stupid fly open the whole time. Or even worse, somebody actually tells me that I need to zip it up. Man, you just feel so stupid when that happens. So literally I have developed this weird pattern, right? I'll check my front pockets, then I'll check my back pockets, then I'll put my hand there and see if it's zipped up. And yes, it might look weird if somebody ever catches me doing that, but at least I know that I'm good to go. Next up, mints. In terms of personal preference, I like gum better. It just tastes better in my opinion. I like the act of actually chewing gum. In terms of like attractiveness and being a gentleman, then a mint is way better. There's no chewing sounds, there's no gum stuck in your teeth. It's just a lot cleaner, you know? So I always carry mints with me, especially if I'm going to dinner or lunch. I just wanna make sure that I have fresh breath if I'm gonna be close to someone, if I'm gonna be talking to them. And the same goes for my overall scent, right? The worst thing you can probably forget to do before you leave your place is applying deodorant. That is by far the worst. You forget to wear deodorant, so you get nervous about sweating because you don't have deodorant on. So then you start sweating because you're nervous. And now that you're sweating, you get even more nervous that people will be able to tell and smell you. And that makes you sweat even more. You might as well pack it up and go home at that point. Not only do you want to apply deodorant, but you also want to go above and beyond, right? I always spray cologne before leaving my place. And lately, I've been really into the new Blueprint collection by Dollar Shave Club, who sponsored today's video. That's right, you heard me. Dollar Shave Club now has 6 different great smelling colognes. 3 of them are fresh scents, and then 3 of them are actually warm scents. The fresh scents are light, easy to wear at any time, and a great way to start getting into colognes if you don't currently wear anything. And the warm scents are a little bit spicier and heavier, which I'm a huge fan of as well, depending on the occasion, right? Think like a warm hug with a soft sweater sitting by the fireplace. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Now, I definitely do not wear the same cologne every single day, so having 6 options is really amazing, right? And the best part is the price. And they offer everything from obviously amazing razors to shower products, and now they offer cologne. So before I leave my place, I make sure to spray. My technique is pretty simple. I spray 2 sprays on my neck and then 1 on each side, and then I do 1 spray on each wrist. That way, you're gonna smell amazing all day and all night. To try out their new colognes, all you have to do is hit the link in my description below. It's dollarshaveclub.com/AlexCosta, and then you can get the starter set, which only costs $5 shipped. Crazy affordable, so make sure that you check it out. This next one, I live in Los Angeles, so I'm lucky I don't actually have to do this, but depending on where you live, this is a major key, right? You need to check the weather before you leave your house, because that's gonna let you know what to wear, if you should even go out, because who knows, maybe depending on where you live, a snowstorm might be coming and you have to check, right? If it's gonna be a cold night, you might wanna wear something warm and bring a jacket. If it's gonna rain, then maybe bring an umbrella, wear some boots. And I'm so used to not checking the weather that when I travel, I always get screwed because I forget to check, right? It looks really nice and sunny outside, but in 20 minutes, it's gonna pour down and say goodbye to this hairstyle right here. Rest in peace. Which, by the way, is next on the list. But not just checking your hairstyle to make sure it looks good. I think the most important thing here is to check for any product clumps, especially if you do your hair kind of like mine, because that does happen a lot. Sometimes you apply too much product and you don't notice that there's a clump right in the front here. So make sure you get close to the mirror and then just do a quick final check before you leave. Honestly, guys, it takes 2 seconds, so why not? Then next up, you gotta check your skin, right? That's the first thing that people see. And everyone's skin is different. So I'm gonna tell you what my problem is, all right? It's kind of embarrassing, but it's fine. I can get dry skin right here on the edges of my nose. And it's really annoying because I have a pretty damn good like skincare routine, and for whatever reason, it still happens. So sometimes before I leave, I actually have to apply extra moisturizer right here just to make sure that there's no like dry skin hanging there, which is not a good look. But that's just me, you know, maybe you have oily skin and you need to grab one of those sheets and just blot your forehead right here, right? Like right now, my skin is kind of oily on my forehead. I can feel it, right? So it'd be good to just blot it and make it go away. The point is, it's always good to do a final skin check before you leave. It only takes 2 seconds, and honestly, you can do it right then when you're checking your hair. So you go in the mirror, check your hair, check your skin, spray your cologne, bam, 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 and that's it. Super quick. Number 7, don't forget your keys. Number 8, definitely do not forget your wallet. And number 9, make sure that your ID is in your wallet, especially if you took it out recently for whatever reason, right? Maybe you went to the bank, or maybe you went to a club or a bar. You need your ID, right? If you're going to a bar or a club where you need to be a certain age to get in, trust me, your friend's gonna be really mad at you if you don't have your stupid ID. So make sure that you check that as well. And then number 10, guys, the most important one is confidence. And I know that sounds corny, but really, if you leave your place not sure if you look good, or you know, if you smell good, or if you have your ID on you, you're not gonna feel good. And confidence is what I try to educate most here on the channel, because I truly think that it's one of the most important things in the world, right? And without it, you're not gonna have as much fun. You're just not gonna make as many friends. You're not gonna talk to people. So leave your place with a good attitude, ready to meet new people and confident that you're gonna have an amazing time. That way, if you're confident that you're gonna have an amazing time, then trust me, you are gonna have an amazing time. Guys, don't forget to check out dollarshave.com/AlexCosta to get your starter set for only $5 shipped. And then of course, if you like this video, if you like my content, hit the subscribe button, you know, become part of the YouTube family, and then follow me on Instagram at Alex Costa, because we're closing in on 500,000 followers, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.